Hello Internet, welcome back to Let's Play Command & Conquer Generals. Today we're going to be taking on the second mission of the Chinese campaign.
General, an active GLA cell has been unmasked in Hong Kong. We suspect the terrorists have targeted buildings in the commercial center. The cell must be crushed and its members eradicated. Strike hard, General, and without mercy.
Yes ma'am. Our mission this time is to take out a large building where terrorists are being mass produced. And as you'll see here, we have quite the army to do so. I'll be quiet now.
Over the convention center. You are going to have to destroy it and the attached parking structures to stop the terrorist threat.
Remember when I said that the GLA use underhanded, stealthy tactics?
You need to build a command center and a radar base.
I wasn't kidding.
Nice location.
This is all that we have left of that massive force, and you're going to need to use these units to defend yourself until you can build up a base. This is also the first mission in which you are in fact building your own base from scratch. Now the Chinese function much in the same way as the USA in terms of power and whatnot, though they use more of nuclear power than cold fusion. Nuclear reactors can be overcharged to create 50% more power, but that will slowly damage the building, and I personally never use it. We're going to be building barracks, which is again the same as the USA, and a supply center. Right now I'm going to build a Gatling cannon over here, which is the standard Chinese base defense. And you'll see here that I have an artillery barrage. This is one of the general's promotion bonuses. You can only use these when you have a command center. Speaking of command center, the Chinese command center must be upgraded with a radar, which costs 500 funds. Now I'll use the artillery barrage to make a small dent in the convention center.
Where do you want these?
As you can see here, the Chinese use trucks instead. That there was a supply crate, which can be collected to gain a small amount of money. Fairly handy. And finally, I'm going to build a war factory. They're already mounted an assault, it seems. Luckily, the Gatling cannon is more than enough to take them out. I'm going to upgrade it with mines as well. Huh? What's this?
There's a train coming. Get off the track. Construction route. Let's pick up some goods. We are ready for battle.
Yes. You will periodically receive reinforcements through the train of a total of, quick math here, 10 red guards. Quite handy, though not as handy as you might think. You can send them up this way as a sort of a small scouting team. And you'll see why they aren't that handy in a moment.
General, the GLA have sent in their toxin tractors. They fire a toxic green ooze. Keep your infantry away from them and use your tanks to deal with this new threat.
That is why. Much like the Chinese, the GLA have an anti-infantry vehicle as well, in the form of toxin tractors. They are highly dangerous to all infantry, as you will see here. These units barely managed to destroy one. And you essentially need to either use a lot of missile troops or vehicles in order to defeat them. Otherwise they will mow down your forces quicker than you can react. Now, I'm going to amass a team of battle masters and a team of dragon tanks. In order to deal with the terrorist threat. Oh, there's another train coming, it seems. No. It only counts if the train comes from this direction. I see. You're typically very safe in this mission. Just build a Gatling cannon or two in these 2 points, and you should be perfectly fine. Here comes another team of Red Guards, which I'm going to use to try and take out this arms dealer, which is the GLA version of the War Factory. Now, you may be thinking, oh, if the toxin tractor is so dangerous to infantry, and it's an anti-infantry vehicle, couldn't I just put my infantry in a building to deal with it? Well, unfortunately, no. The toxin tractor and the toxin tractor, dragon tank, and the USA flashbangs, which can be equipped to rangers, will instantly clear any infantry out of the building. No matter how many are in there, it will instantly kill all of them. Highly dangerous. Now, I'm going to send this small strike team of Battlemasters to this arms dealer up here. Toxins are very ineffective against armor, so Battlemasters will make short work of the toxin tractors. Not of those, however. These are terrorists. Suicide infantry.
We are invincible. Yes, General. We will prevail. China needs us there. We will defend this territory. Move order confirmed.
These, on the other hand, are rebels, so I'm just going to run them over. Don't run terrorists over. You will regret it. Oh, ooh, that was close. Now, I recommend you take the artillery barrage and simply hammer away at the convention center whenever you can. Come up here and destroy that. See here that the Chinese also have access to Gatling tanks, which are very powerful anti-infantry and anti-air vehicles, though they're not very good against vehicles.
Good work, General. You've destroyed.
I recommend emergency repair.
Now they shouldn't be able to build any more toxin tractors.
That is true, they can no longer produce toxin tractors. The arms dealer they have down here does not have the ability to produce them, so you are safe from that.
Yes, General. It's very hot in here. China needs
So I'm amassing my forces now, and soon we shall be prepared to roll out. Now, this is an upgrade. I haven't really gone into detail about these, so I think I will now. This one, upgrades are basically you trade funds for power increases in your units. For example, Black Napalm increases the damage of fire weapons by 25%. Very handy if you plan on using dragon tanks. Now you see this ship down here? Just going to send this dragon tank down.
Right, we are moving. I have many bullets to spare.
Those terrorists are ruining my business. If you put your forces aboard, I will take you out to the convention center. You can sneak in and catch them by surprise. Just hit the transport button.
Everything ready here.
Though a tempting offer, it's unwise to take it.
Taking the ferry?
The ferry will take your units down to this dock here.
China is under attack!
However,
Lost.
while your units are disembarking from the ferry, they are vulnerable to attack, and they will not fight back.
Right here.
So it is often unwise to use it.
Black napalm upgrade is from the enemy. We are invincible. Crush the enemy. We are invincible.
It's better to just take the front door.
Moving to new area. Move order confirmed. Yes, General.
Now what I'm going to do here is Control 1. This will group your units together, and simply then by pressing 1, you can select all of them.
We will defend this territory. Move order confirmed. Attack! Move order confirmed. Destroy China's enemy. Pin them up. Carrying out orders. Rapid fire. Order rapid fire. We will defend this territory.
Your attacks are quite frequent, but persevere and you should be fine.
Rapid fire. Destroy China's enemies. Rapid fire. We are invincible. China needs us there. China needs us there. One big building.
Congratulations.
I apologize for that.
I have China's blessing.
Gained our final promotion point, though it's unneeded.
We will prevail. Crush the enemy. Spin them up. China's blessing. Destroy China's enemies. Spin them up. Crush the enemy.
Again, this mission is quite easy. You destroy this building and the adjacent parking structures, and you should win.
They will escape.
Unit lost.
Hacker level set. Frag on our way.
You'll probably lose a few units, but that's life.
We will prevail. Moving to new area. Order red army.
If you destroy the convention center and the civilian buildings attached to it, they will not be able to produce terrorists anymore, if I remember correctly. Ah, no, you win if you do it. I thought you had to destroy the GLA structures.
Finished. Good work, General.
Well, we are victorious, once again. And that was the second mission. Join me next time for mission 3.